person tell me that he was on the equivalent of Tac J. But I also played him before, and he wasn't this good at the last tournament that I played him in.
Yeah, dude. I've never heard of this player. I've always heard that Tac J is the best in Beaumont, but I mean, he's been putting in work today.
If you know, this tournament was a showcase, or is being a showcase of all of, like, the new players that are coming up, Mendelsin is like of that caliber. He is that guy. And this game has started, and he has already lost his first stock, unfortunately. We're hyping him up. Yeah. But Intern's very good.
I mean, I did not expect somebody that I had not heard of to make it all the way to winner's semis, so.
Yeah, top 8 boys. Like, so if you don't know this matchup and just ZSS in general, ZSS is very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Because she can just, like, have really, really good, like, kind of just, like, dumpster combos on you and great spacing.
Yeah, and I see there being a lot of tether shenanigans going on this match.
Oh my god. I didn't really think about that, but yeah. There's a lot of tether recoveries in this one. But I think a lot of people would argue that ZSS is better than Samus, myself included. I think
yeah, I can see that.
I think Mendelsin really wants to, like, prove that otherwise.
Yeah, Intern is a solid player, though. I mean, he's really going to have to put in the work to prove that if that's what he's going for.
Way too far out there to grab that ledge, though. Like, that's one of the things about tether grabs in general. It's just, man, it's good, but it's bad, and then it's bad, and then it's good. Like, like it can't be helped.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the best option that your character has for recovery, your recovery is not good.
Yeah, just in general. And, dude, he burned a full laser charge just to get back ledge. Like, what a man. Like,
yeah, I like that he's patient, and he'll stall out there in the blast zone if he has to, so he can get the mix-up.
Yeah. And I like he's, like, taking his time and letting, like, Intern kind of just push buttons.
That was a nice ledge dash there. He got a lot off of that.
Oh, dude, he caught that jump. Dude, back air on, like, the ZSS's thighs are ridiculous. Oh, that fade back, though.
I mean, I will say, although ZSS may be a better character, I do think that Samus has the better recovery.
That's arguable, but I would be okay with agreeing with it. Dude, that fair to, like, stop him? Oh, sick. That's one of the things. You're going to see a lot of really cool ledge play in this match. We've already seen it for the first, like, 2 minutes of this game. 3 minutes. I think the thing that a lot of people are struggling with is matchup infamiliarity. And that's just kind of, like, hurting a lot of people. Plus, Samus just doesn't die.
Too low to get that tether recovery.
Yeah, he waited. He wanted to hit that dare on the sweet spot, but he just couldn't get it.
Samus with a killer sex kick and pretty damn nice down smash.
Ah, dude, I don't. Man, this matchup's so bizarre. I really am unsure of how it exactly works.
Yeah, I actually have never seen this matchup before. Not at all.
I've seen it one other time, and both of the players are kind of doing what I would imagine they would do. Kind of like making each other kind of overextend. And the thing is, like, ZSS has to rush Samus. She doesn't have, like, the options other than shielding to stop, like, laser spam and things like that. You know what I mean? So, like, you're seeing Intern just kind of rush, like, Mendelsin, and he's looking to, like, to conquer space, and he just isn't able to.
Man, there has been a lot of interesting ledge play for sure this game. I mean, it just seems like they've spent a majority of the game on the ledge.
It does feel that way. I think half of it is that, like, Battlefield, surprisingly to a lot of people, is relatively big. Like, the sides are wide. And both of these characters are pretty fat, all things considered.
Right, and they just come back from almost anything. So that probably explains a lot of why they're on the ledge so much.
Oh my God!
See, I love that, dude.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at the replay. Look at this replay.
All right, so Intern takes the game, but Mendelsin makes a statement.
Oh my God! This man, this mighty man. Oh, Okay.
And he may not have taken the game, but he has taken my heart.
Dude, he really has. He is going to be in the combo video really hard. Like, just honestly, like, I can't stop it. It's going to happen. I hope the music is loud enough for everyone to hear it. I can barely hear it in mine. But, switching to Marth, I understand that desire because he's having a lot of issue just trying to, like, control space. And he's not able to, like, swing out hitboxes and get out of, like,
thanks for coming out.
His issues. Because, like, regular Samus seems to just getting dumpstered on. And if you have a good Marth,
Mendelsin
like, if you have a good Marth, Marth can dumpster ZSS. You can really punish hard tether recoveries. Your sword can beat out lasers and stuff like that. Like, sword can really help out this matchup. Oh boy.
Yeah, I can see like I believe like ZSS's ranged attacks that might outspace Marth are more of a commitment, have like longer startup.
Yeah.
So Marth should be able to space her out like with like quicker fares. So, losing that stock, but he could take this pretty easily.
A large portion of that first stock, like, he's trying to, like, figure out what his spacing is. Like, if you notice, he got shield grabbed a lot. And if you're, like, if you're a sword character, you should never get shield grabbed, like, pretty much ever. He needs to figure out, like, where his tippers are, where his, like, Intern wants to be. Dude, punishing the 100%, like, get-up roll, yeah, he has to do something. Oh, my God. It's sick. Dude, like, so Mendelsin really, like, oh man, dude, that ZSS tether, dude, is so fast. It's really catching Mendelsin off guard.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for him. Intern, I would say, probably one of the favorites.
Yeah, he's like third seed in this Arcadian, I think. But like Mendelsin, oh my god.
Oh man, yeah.
Mendelsin has killed
the
like,
ramen noodles, dude.
The Sunny Knight, who's like second seed this tournament. So I mean, he's earned his spot right now. I think
Intern's stealing his lunch money this game.
But it's 3 out of 5. I don't know if they know that.
Oh, it is best of 5.
Yeah. So
I did not know that.
I hope they know that.
I doubt that they know that.
We need to tell them whenever this game's over. Because I heavily doubt that Mendelsin's going to bring this back. I hope he does. The problem is, like, he went to Dreamland, and I understand, like, the logic behind it. Like, you want more space to be able to kind of, like, space out, like, ZSS from, like, you know, smothering you. But at the same time, like, you're Marth. You don't really recover very well to begin with, and you're going to, like, one of the stages that has the widest like ledges.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons not to go here as Marth. I wouldn't say that I agree with.
Hey, Mendelsin! Mendelsin is best of 5, top 8. Best of 5, top 8.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that I would have agreed with that stage choice. I think
going back to Samus. That's what I like to see.
Yeah,
got him back to the doghouse.
Yeah, stick with what brought you here, man.
I mean, it's one of those, like, if it was best of 5 and he already knew that, I can totally understand taking that second game as, like, okay, let's try something different. If it doesn't work, screw it. I'll go back to what I know. I've done that. I've done that a lot. It's where you go to, like, a secondary that you are comfortable with that maybe has a better matchup. You know? Okay, now, this makes far more sense. Yours is,
right,
if you're Samus and you want to go here, yeah.
Recover forever. Just bomb all the way back to stage.
Yeah, it's 3 out of 5 top 8. I wished Christian would have announced that to, like, not just me.
I was not aware.
There we go. Taking that first stock with only 14% credit. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all.
Oh, the full charge shot.
Woo. Oh, up airs for days.
I feel like you got to be expecting that. Watching how Mendelsin plays, like if you make a mistake in neutral and he's got a full charge shot, you're gonna eat it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where. Yeah. Okay. So, I love how like Mendelsin covers his ledge. Like he's really creative with either shooting like a full charge, like super shot, shooting a missile, shooting like a fair, like jump fairing the ledge, and just like mixing it up in general. And I feel like as a tether player, you have to do that. The spacing on that force map is nuts.
Shout out to my co-commentator for this baller music.
Dude, I love this build. I'm not changing it for the next 2 years. I don't care. It's too much work. It really is. Oh, dude.
Oh, I like that.
I wasn't aware of that. I thought missiles would eat their lasers. That's interesting.
It looked like they just canceled each other out, but it was a full charge shot, so maybe a weaker laser would have gotten eaten.
It's really strange. He's not doing like the missile auto cancels and into multiple missiles.
Right.
As much as you would think he would, especially in a matchup like this, to where he's struggling to like control space. You know what I mean? Just figure screw it and like just missile spam and frustrate your opponent. But I mean, he's the Samus main. I am not. He obviously knows something I don't. Being a stock elite.
He does not use ice mode much either. I see him throw out forward smash a good bit. It's much stronger when you're in the fire mode.
I think it's Ice's moveset, when it was originally released, they thought it was like amazing. And then when you really look at it, you really think about it, just base Samus is better. Like, it has better range. It still kills just as hard, potentially. And the majority of the time, you're edge-guarding foes anyway. So, I don't know. You don't really need the extra kill power from that ice mode gives you.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it and, like, what does it really do? Like, I mean, it gives you a fair that you can use as an edge guard better, but Nair can do that anyway.
That was rough. He really wanted to, like, perfect sweet spot that ledge. He just couldn't do it. Intern, like, is showing some, like, really good ledge play because he has to. And I think that's what's catching Mendelsin our guard. I would be willing to bet. I have not watched all Mendelsin sets today, but I would be willing to bet no one has challenged him on ledge all day.
He almost had that tech chase. I think he did get the reaction on the roll the correct way. It just didn't execute properly.
Yeah. Oh man, this is rough because like if it doesn't feel like the speed, like, because when you think about ZSS, you think that she's faster, right? But not as, like, she can't kill as hard as Samus, but she kills really well, and is just faster than Samus. So, like, Mendelsin has to make, like, hard call-outs. He has to make more, like, committed, like, approaches than, like, Intern does. He just does.
Yeah, and pretty much even right now. I think what's going to decide this is who has the smarter play on the ledge. Yeah, here again, we're seeing the ledge play. And Intern makes really good decisions there. Oh my god,
that jab reset could have led to so much. And just, I think it was just good awareness from Mendelsin, just going, nah, bruh. Not doing that today.
Yeah, nothing too committal, just throwing out back airs and punishing Mendelsin's mistakes in neutral.
Oh, dude, like, Mendelsin's getting caught with that dash attack, man. He's trying to, like, dash attack through his shield and cross up, which is a good idea. But he's not, like, he's starting dash attack too soon. You know what I mean? And therefore, he's just getting shield grabbed.
Oh, I like that he angled that down, but Intern just getting to the ledge.
ZSS's back air is nuts. It really is. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's definitely one of her better edge guard tools and just kill moves in general.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. There we go. Jab the forward smash. Not going to kill just yet, even at a $140. I'm a little surprised by that.
Some super wave dash shenanigans?
I think he's just, like, attempting it. Like, kind of kind of going, maybe. Oh, my God. Was that down tilt? I think it was. You never see down tilt. You know, it's one of those things where you're kind of like, dude, nice forward tilt.
There we
go. My God. The butter on that was kind of nutty. He just knew. He was like, dude, my arm is invincible.
I want to see at least one more game of this.
Yeah, I do too. I think
maybe not on such a big stage, but
yeah, I would rather not be such a big stage. I would like to see more interactions because every interaction they've had has been like a chip here, chip damage here. You know what I mean? Not like what you would think of PM normally.
And I do think if we do see another game, it will be on a much smaller stage because Intern is not going to a large stage against a Sander.
Oh, no way. I cannot imagine a world. I like Intern using those power lasers there because it's forcing Mendelsa to jump and commit to a recovery option, which he just doesn't want to do. He needs to be able to get it. And man, this 73%, man. And okay, here's an edge guard.
Oh man.
Okay, reverse edge guard.
I think Mendelsin is starting to respect Intern's ledge game a little
Oh,
bit more.
no, you're
Oh,
dead.
that's it.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn.
to be fair, man, I mean, he got dumpstered second game. Like, his Marth is just like, you know, respect Mendelsin, but your Marth is like kind of poo. Your Samus was on fire, like, for the majority of the second game. Like, you started to be, okay, this is how this matchup kind of works. It looked like he didn't really understand a lot of it. But, whew. Oh my goodness.
Who's this going to be? Dart Gun and Tac J?
Yeah. So,
Alright.
Tac J has been on a mother effing terror today. Like, Cannon has just been rocking it, man. I mean, really, really has, man. Now, Dart Gun was seeded #1 at this tournament. So, I am heavily curious. He got out #1 in his pool, which is, you know, I'm not surprised. I am very curious to how this set will go, because I think through